After we beat the Suns, we moved on to play the short-handed Orlando Magic here in Denver. This was our last home game of the season, and we made it a memorable one. We beat the hell out of the Magic 101-74, and we moved to 36-28 with this win. We shot the ball extremely well here against the Magic. We were 56% from the field, which you love seeing. I thought we did a great job of getting a lot of high percentage easy shots in this game. We were also 33% from the three-point line, which isn't too bad, and 73% from the free throw line. Magic, on the other hand, really struggled shooting the ball in this game. They were only 37% from the field, 26% from the three-point line, which was big for us, and only 71% from the free throw line. I thought we did a good job of swarming on them defensively, did a great job with our closeouts, and I thought our rotations were pretty solid all game. Looking at some of the good things we did here in this game, we were able to out-rebound the Magic 43-33. You love seeing that. Dwight Howard obviously didn't play. Got to take advantage of that, and we did. We did a great job of controlling the boards. That was big for us. We had 32 assists. The ball movement was phenomenal in this game. Floor spacing was great. Did a great job of creating for one another. I love seeing that. Dominated the painted area. Outscored the Magic 64-24 in the paint. I mean, the Magic were shooting threes and jump shots all game. Our interior defense, once again, was good, and I thought we played tough physical defense. Did a great job of swarming the Magic and playing a pressuring style of defense. I thought our on-ball pressure was pretty good, and did a great job on the offensive end of attacking that painted area and getting a ton of dunks in this game. And once again, taking advantage of Dwight Howard's absence. The Magic really don't have any other great shot blocker besides Dwight Howard, so did a great job of taking advantage of that. Bench was great. Our bench outscored the Magic's bench 37-18. That Andre played pretty well in this game, and JaVale McGee was the star of the game. It was the JaVale McGee show here against the Magic, especially in that second half and primarily that fourth quarter. I mean, JaVale McGee had 17 points by himself. The Magic's bench had 18, so he almost outscored the Magic's bench just by himself. That was big for us. We forced 16 turnovers on the Magic's part. We had 19 points off turnovers. Once again, did a good job of getting passing lanes, creating turnovers, and doing a solid job of scoring points off of those turnovers. And in the second half, we outscored the Magic 59-30, just took over the game. I mean, holding them to 30 points with Dwight Howard or not, that's a great job there. Like I said, defensively came out in that second half and swarmed them. I mean, did a great job with our closeouts, playing with great energy and effort on the defensive end, something we've been kind of lacking these past couple of games. And just our on-ball pressure was great. And we forced them to really take jump shots and tough threes all game. And that was a big reason we were able to outscore them by basically 30 points in that second half and pretty much take control and eventually win this game. Now looking at some of the bad things we did here in this game, not much to really complain about with this type of performance, but there is a couple little things we could have done better. We gave up 12 offensive rebounds, could have done a much better job of defending the offensive glass here against the Magic. We had 16 turnovers, got a bit sloppy in this game, made some poor passes, poor decisions on the offensive end, which led to 18 points off of those turnovers for the Magic. Need to sharpen that up before we go into the playoffs. And we only had 9 fast break points. I thought, we didn't do a great job of picking the pace of the game up and playing fast, but it really didn't matter because our defense was great, and we were getting so many easy dunks on the offensive end, so it didn't matter that we didn't force the Magic to play a real fast-paced, up-tempo game. So great win for us and great defensive performance by the Nuggets in this game against the Magic. Now looking at some individual performances for us, starting with Danilo Gallinari. Gallo played really well here against the Magic. He finished with 17 points, 7 rebounds. He shot 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. Overall, he shot 50% in this game. You love seeing that. Gallo really has struggled to get going offensively in these past couple games and really has struggled shooting the ball. He didn't at all in this game. Like I said, he shot 50% overall in this game, not only from the field but the three-point line as well, and did a great job on the glass. It was great to see him have a good rebounding game for the first time in a while. Had 7 rebounds, did a great job playing with good effort and energy on the boards, and then, like I said, shooting the ball well, knocking down a couple threes, and getting some easy layups as well. I thought Gallo played a really good game, and it was good to see him shoot the ball well for the first time in quite some time. For us, JaVale McGee played well. He was definitely, I think, the star of the game. Overall, not only for us, but just in the game in general. He finished with 17 points to go along with 8 rebounds and 3 blocks. He was 8 of 11 from the field. Liked his energy and effort all game. Did a good job of protecting the rim. Had a couple really nice big blocks for us in this game against the Magic. And then offensively just went off. I mean, he had probably 7 or 8 dunks in this game, and a majority of them were alley-oops from teammates. I mean, that's just ridiculous. He had like 3 or 4 alley-oops in a row. It looked like they were playing on the playground out there. I mean, Andre Miller was lobbing in passes. Corey Brewer was lobbing in passes. I think Ty Lawson did. I mean, it seemed like everyone on our team was just throwing alley-oop lob passes to JaVale McGee, and he just went off in the fourth quarter and in that second half and just played with great energy and effort, not only on the glass and with his defense, but also on the offensive end and getting all those dunks. And I thought JaVale played really well, and it's really pivotal for us, for him to get some confidence going in the playoffs, and hopefully this game will help him with that. He also had a good game against the Lakers a while back, so it's good to see JaVale starting to really gel with this group and get some confidence. Flalo had a solid game. He finished with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 7 of 10 from the field. Flalo continues to shoot the ball well. I mean, that's 70% shooting in this game against the Magic. That's just ridiculous. That's great. Did a great job of being aggressive. And one thing that Flalo has really kind of implemented into his game this season is that little fadeaway shot. Hit that a couple times here against the Magic, and really has done a great job of utilizing that shot all year. And defensively did a phenomenal job of locking down J.J. Redick. He was big for us on that end. And it was good to see Flalo play well, because he's really, I think his defensive game has kind of regressed this year as his offensive game's improved. He hasn't done a great job of fighting over screens this year, or really playing as good as defense as he's really shown he's capable of doing. Like I said, as his offensive game has progressed, his defensive game has kind of regressed. So it's good to see him have a real good defensive outing. And now just talking about some other guys real quickly for us that also had real good games here against the Magic, starting with Kenneth Faried. He had his 11th double-double of the year. He had 11 points and 10 rebounds. I thought he played really well. He had a nasty spill in this game where his knee kind of got contorted, and it looked like he might have seriously hurt himself. Luckily for us, that wasn't the case. He was able to come back into the game, so that was huge to see. And Kenneth was great once again with the effort and energy on both ends of the floor, and grabbing 10 boards and had a couple of nice dunks here in this game. Ty Lawson had another double-double, 13 points, 10 assists for Ty, and he had 0 turnovers. That's what's great to see. He had 10 assists and 0 turnovers. That's big. I mean, Ty Lawson is doing a great job of not only facilitating the offense better, doing a great job of really being a distributor on that end and getting into the lane, getting some penetration into the lane, and doing a great job of creating for everyone else because of his aggressive nature on the offensive end. But he's doing a great job of helping us speed up the game, getting out into the open floor, and getting a lot of assists in transition as well, and taking care of the ball, and his decision making is improving, which is really pivotal for us going into the playoffs. And Andre Miller once again came off the bench and had 11 assists, did a great job of facilitating the offense, had 2 or 3 alley-oops in this game to JaVale McGee, and Andre was big with his ability to come in off the bench and get everyone going on the offensive end. There's a lot of things we still got to work on if we want to make a playoff run. So nonetheless, great win for the Nuggets. They beat the Orlando Magic 101-74, and we moved to 36-28 with this win.